Hello, dear students. Today we will talk about a new chapter, that is Internet Online Surfing. Now, as you all know that surfing word has come from a sport. That is, it is a sport of riding on waves while standing on a surfboard. Now, what is this surfboard? Surfboard is a kind of a narrow board. Generally, we see this sport on seas or oceans where there are lots of waves. Now this surfing word on internet, what does it mean? Generally this surfing word is framed when we are searching some random stuff by putting a keyword on a search engine. One person, when the person does not have a specific idea that after putting the keyword, what are the links, what are the topics going to come on the screen, when you put some keyword on the internet using a search engine related to the keyword you put, there are so many related URL, that is website link, comes on the screen, and we keep on searching to these different websites, we keep on visiting these different websites to get a good data or to get the best data related to the topic we have put on the search engine. So this, the way of putting a keyword and finding some relevant stuff out of so many links, so many websites, is called surfing. Now, when I say that what is the difference between surfing and browsing? Now, as I said, that surfing is done through a search engine. Then what about browsing? Now browsing is done through a web browser, while surfing is done through search engines. Now search engine is also a kind of website. Now google.com is a website. But when we don't know specifically what we need to search, that time we put the keyword. I will give you one example. Now you might not be knowing that what is the exact website address of Oxford University. Okay, whether it is oxford.us or whether it is oxford.uk, etc., whatever it is, then what will you do? Or you want to know something more about Oxford University, but you are not familiar about the exact website link. That time what will you do? You will put the keyword into a search engine, and when you put the keyword into the search engine, what will happen? It will provide you so many links, so many URLs, and you will try to get the best information out of it. Now when the browsing is done through a web browser, as I said, and browsing is done, generally browsing means that when we know a specific website, when we know the specific detail in browsing, we search for something specific. But while in surfing, we randomly search for something. Again I am saying, in browsing what we do, we search for something specific. But in surfing, we randomly search for something related to the keyword we put. Browsing is a faster and easy process. Now why it is faster and easy process? Because you know the URL where you need to visit. But in surfing, it is slower than the browsing process, and it is bit tough also, because in while surfing you keep on checking different URLs, different website links to get some best data related to the topic you have put in the search engine. Now, browsing is a less time consuming process, but surfing is more time consuming because in surfing we have to search a lot. We have to search so many pages to get the desired result. In browsing, one more thing, that we get plenty of material related to one topic. But while in surfing, we get bundle of information about the topic along with various topics. More points are there through which you can differentiate browsing and surfing. Browsing is the process of reading something with the desired result. But in surfing, it is the process of studying, or it is the process of reading something without any explicit target. In browsing, we get satisfaction and information, but less than surfing. Yes, this is correct. Because when you are surfing, that time you get lots of materials in order to increase your knowledge. Remember. Now we will talk about the chapter. Now, what is internet? As you all know that this word is framed from two words, that is international network. The internet is a worldwide network of computers which allows you to share, or which allows us to share large amount of information. In this networking system, computers are connected through cables, wireless links, and so many other modes. The internet connects millions, nowadays you can say billions and billions of computers around the world. It is a global network which has revolutionized communication in today's world. The internet is a system through which we can communicate with people or access information from any part of the world. Now, we all know, dear students, that whether we are exchanging our data through social media platforms, through emails, etc., we need a system through which we can exchange. Now, social media platforms, emails, these are the programs which we use, but these programs are connected through internet. If there is no internet, neither the social media platform software will work nor the email application will work. Computer access and retrieve digital information with the help of internet. Now these signals are communicated through some hardwares. What are these hardwares? These are modems, phone lines, satellites, etc. The information obtained from the internet is called online information, and the process of interconnecting computers and exchanging information is done through transmission control protocol or internet protocol. Now, what is a protocol? It is a process, it is a set of rules through which the communication is done on the internet. That means when a data is transferred from one computer to another, there are certain rule defined through which there are certain system, there are certain protocol defined through which the data is transmitted from one system to another. Nowadays, the internet is considered to be one of the best means of sending, receiving, or accessing information. Now, as you all know that internet is also called international network. And we all know that through this mode, all the computers, or we can say that most of the computers through this mode are connected with each other. Now, as you can see on the picture, dear students, globe picture is there. That is the picture, world picture, the whole earth picture is there. Now, in that there are so many interconnectivity it is showing. Now, it is, you can say that it is a kind of web made, and this web shows that how the computers from one country to another country are connected to each other. Now that's why it is also called World Wide Web. The internet is also called World Wide Web. All our data, whatever data we are sharing with each other, it is kept in a server, and that server uses World Wide Web to exchange the data from one computer to another. Now, uses of internet. What are the uses of internet? We can access information about anything on the internet. We can send messages, greetings to our friends and relatives by using internet, by using email. Email, E stands for electronic, that is electronic mail. We will talk about this topic in coming videos. We can watch movies and play computer games on the internet. Nowadays, you all know there is a very famous game, PUBG, Free Fire, etc. There are many more games which we play using internet. We can chat on the internet using social media platforms. We can make new friends and many more things we can do. We can see videos, like we go to the, nowadays the way you are using YouTube to see all your online classes videos, you are using Google Meet to have your online classes. Unless there is an internet, it is impossible to do all these tasks. We can buy things, that is we can do e-shopping, that is we can do online shopping, and it is also done using internet. Now there are some commonly used terms in internet. The first term we are talking about, that is URL, Uniform Resource Locator. Now URL is also called web address or the website name. Now each page on the internet has a unique address, and this unique address, when it is identified with a name, and the address of a web page which is identified with the name, that name is called URL, that is Uniform Resource Locator. Now I will make it little simple. You know your school website name, that is www.denoblyfri.in. Now this website name, this URL is owned by, is purchased by, this name is purchased on the internet. This is bought. It is bought by Denobly School FRI. Even wherever you are sitting all over the world, whether you are in India or whether you are abroad, if you are typing this particular name anywhere, sitting anywhere in the world, you will see that your school website will open. What does it mean? That means that particular name, www.denoblyfri.in, is a unique address. The way we all have got a Aadhaar card, our Aadhaar card number is a unique number. Whatever number we have got, that number does not have means that number does not, it cannot belong to any other person. That is a unique number provided to each and everyone. For me, whatever the number is, that number cannot belong to you or to anyone. Isn't it? Same way, in the world of internet, whatever the website names are there, if it is registered by some company or some individual, that website cannot belong to any other person. As I said, that the website denoblyfri.in, it belongs to us. That is, it belongs to Denobly School FRI. So wherever you open, that particular website of our school will open. Like let us say google.com or google.co.in, that belongs to Google, isn't it? Now whenever you will open this website sitting anywhere around the world, this particular website will open, google.com, because that particular name is owned by Google.